This is my review of Black Crab that I will try to describe in a way that does it justice because I believe it is something worthy of a special type of praise. How should I begin? Should I start with a bland sterile description of what this show is about by saying Black Crab is an action thriller starring Noomi Rapace? But if I did, that shallow description doesn't even begin to define the haunting majesty of what is being conveyed in this show. When I try to label Black Crab with broadly descriptive terms such as action thriller, I feel like I'm doing you, the audience, and the actors in this movie a disservice. Because inside this beautifully shot, multi-level emotional gem is something so much more. To begin with, Black Crab is about an apocalyptic war mother who is trying to save her daughter. But in order for her to accomplish that mission, she must embark on an insanely desperate mission to cross a frozen sea carrying a top-secret cargo. Instantly, the show's premise releases itself from the standard trappings of a typical action war picture. The sophistication of this picture comes from the acting style of Noomi Rapace, who plays Caroline Eth, a mother who is trying her utmost to survive and protect her daughter, while a seamless never-ending apocalyptic war rages on. As the story progresses, things don't work out well for her daughter in this movie as she is taken and kidnapped by one of the warring factions. It's that heartbreaking kidnapping of her daughter that set things in motion, that leads to the mother's spiraling desperation to find her daughter. The powerful combination of seeing a mother's love for her daughter, mix in with the horrifying realistic backdrop of a war is what pulls you in. The maturity of this picture is evident in how it depicts the war itself. It does not overly glorify the war by disguising the pain of the nightmarish consequences of this battle. But it also does not hide behind a timid curtain that war itself is not a part of humanity's existence. It is that dilemma, that conundrum that is so engaging. The audience can feel the fear, the anger, the death, and also on top of that you feel the mother's agonizing pain as she tries desperately to save her daughter any way she can. It is the combination of war and hope, love and death, that makes this show so interesting. Naomi plays her part epically, and you can seriously see her veteran style make itself known in this picture. It is amazing to see her deteriorate from a mother who was trying to care for her daughter, only to morph into a callous and cold survivor. What makes this picture so fantastic to me is that it elevates itself and the consequences, as their mission turns out to have far more global destructing implications than what Caroline Eth and her comrades first thought. I won't go into spoilers at the end of this picture because I believe it should be saved for you to discover, but it is powerful enough to really illustrate that there is nothing a loving mother or parent wouldn't do to protect their children. But what I respect about this depiction of a mother's love is that it goes beyond the singular desire, the immediate, and turns into a love that puts her child's future ahead of all other things, including the war. Truly amazing. Okay, in my humble opinion, I believe this show deserves a watch. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think. Thank you guys for joining my review of Black Crab. Until next time.